Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's Tequila Myers, creator of the Branding You with Confidence movement. I am your business development and personal brand coach, helping women build their dream businesses, amplify their lives, and confidently position their brand for success. Today's training is going to be about how to create a winning opt-in or lead magnet, because we all know that it takes honey to attract the bees, right? And so, in order for you to attract the right clients and take your business to the next level, you have to have something that you can offer that can serve a purpose for your ideal client, that can help benefit them or add value to their life in some type of way. So, before we get started, I just want to clarify exactly why you need to create an irresistible opt in or lead magnet. And that's so that you can add new subscribers to your mailing list. And now, once you have established a mailing list, you can use that for various reasons. It all really depends on what your goal outcome is set for. So let's go ahead and get started. The first question I have for you is, who will you offer your lead magnet to? Now, when you consider this, you really want to have a clear and well-defined target audience. You really want to be clear about that, because you just don't want to try targeting everyone, because that's going to leave you spinning your wheels and stuck. So you have to know exactly who you're offering your lead magnet to in order for it to be effective. Now, also, the reason I say that you have to be clear and specific when it comes to your target audience is because, again, if you're all over the place trying to sell to just anyone and that audience has no desire to buy from you, you'll end up wasting all of your time and efforts on a non-reactive audience. And no one wants to do that. I mean, I don't. No one wants to spend their time effortlessly without getting any results or benefiting in any way. So if you aren't clear on who your target audience is, we're going to dive a little more into that today. Now, the second piece of knowing who your target audience is treating your client avatar like a dating profile. Because there's a lot you need to know about them. What do they look like? Where do they live? What are their likes and dislikes? You want to know as much information about your ideal client so that you can know exactly how to serve them. I would even encourage you to go deeper and know at least 7 to 10 characteristics about your ideal client so that you can really create that mental image of who your client avatar is. Because every client looks for someone to resolve or address a particular pain point that they're struggling with. And so once you know more about them, that's going to allow you to really be able to serve them in the way that you need to and in the way that they are expecting you to. So you have to think, what keeps your clients up at night? What keeps them stressed out? What keeps them worried? You need to be the person that addresses that pain point for them. And that is what's going to help you get new clients and help you keep the ones that you already have. So, next up, what will you offer? Like I said, you can't just throw anything at them and expect them to bite. So I want you ladies to name 3 things that you are knowledgeable and passionate about. 3 things, just 3 things that you can speak about with confidence and with passion. And no matter how many questions people throw at you about that particular topic, you will always have the answer. And so from those 3 things, I want you to just pick one. Pick one thing to focus on. One of those 3 things that you wrote down, I want you to pick one. And I have another question. Can you create a free deliverable to share that information with your target audience? A checklist, a guide, a quick how-to tutorial. similar to this quick training that we're doing today, something that you can offer them that can add value to their life that they can actually use. And let me tell you, people love how-to tutorials. Everyone loves a step-by-step how-to tutorial. So if you're able to give them that and provide them some sort of benefit within that tutorial, give them some new information that they did not already have before, that they can apply to their personal life or their business and actually get results from, that's what you want to offer them. That's exactly what they want, and that's exactly what they need, and that is what they're looking for, so that's what you want to give them. Now, before we move on to the next piece of the training, I want to give you guys a couple of examples because I really want you to have a clear understanding of what you're going to offer them and how important it is for you to know that. So, let's say, for instance, you're a fitness guru. You're in the fitness arena and you want to get more clients, or you just want to get more self-exposure out there so that you can learn, so people can learn more about you and know that you exist. Because not everyone knows your name, right? So I want you, if you're a fitness expert, I want you to create a meal plan or some sort of guide that includes 5 exercises that can help your clients boost their calorie burning. Because everyone wants that, right? Summer may be over, but we are always looking for a way to lose those extra few pounds that we've been carrying on and promising ourselves that we're going to lose forever. So if you have something like that, send it to me. I mean, I want that. And I'm sure there's so many other people who also want that. So if you have that information, something that a lot of people would want and they can actually use and benefit from, that's one way that you can get more clients. And that's another way that you can really kind of expose yourself to a new audience and get more people to find out exactly who you are and what you offer. Now, let's go into another area because I really want to give you guys clear examples. So let's say you're in sales. You can offer a free guide such as 10 tips on how to boost your sales. Something like that. Super duper easy if you're in sales. And I'm sure that's something that you can do in your sleep if you're great at sales. So those are very 2 simple suggestions that you can offer your client or your target audience so that you can grab the ones who want to work with you. So now, guys, we're going to move on to your method of delivery. How are you going to deliver that information to your target audience? Are you going to send it via email, deliver it on social media, your website, your blog? You need to know exactly how you're going to deliver that information so that you can be effective in doing so. Even if you have great content, if you don't set up your actual delivery method properly, no one's going to sign up for it. You have to remember that. So you really want to take time to see and ask yourself, really, where does my ideal client hang out at? What platforms are they using the most? If that's email, send it out via email. If they're on social media, if they're on Facebook, and you really need to discern the difference between the different social media platforms and where your ideal client is spending most of their time, because that's where you want to deliver it. That's going to allow you to really reach them and build and cultivate a relationship with them. And also, if you're a blogger, or if you get frequent visits to your website, you can even promote your website using a free opt-in or lead magnet. So those are just 3 ways that you can use to actually deliver that information. Now, before I move on to the next slide, we're just going to do a quick recap of everything we've discussed today, starting with number 1. And the first thing was, who will you offer your opt-in or lead magnet offer to? Who are you going to offer it to? What does your ideal client avatar? Know those characteristics. Know something, at the very least 3 things about them. And then number 2, offer them something that you're knowledgeable and passionate about. Something that you can discuss all day long with anyone and provide them some new information that they did not have before. Something they can actually use. Something that they can apply and use in their own life. And number 3 was, how are you going to get it to them? What channel or platform are you going to use? Like I said, email, social media, your website, your blog. Once you're clear on how you're going to get that information to your audience, then that's when you're ready to roll. And I would even include YouTube, podcasting, talk radio. There are so many different platforms that we have available to us, thanks to the advancements of technology. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So don't get stumped on how you're going to deliver that information. Knock out 1 and 2 first, and then focus on number 3 once you've gotten clear on where your ideal client hangs out at the most. So, before I go, I want to challenge you. I challenge you to get clear on your target audience. If you're not clear, or if you're just getting started, that's the first thing that you really need to do. I challenge you to create and profile your client avatar like a dating profile. Like I said before, be specific, be clear, know exactly who they are and at least a few things about them so that you can really serve them in the capacity that they need you to serve them. And secondly, I challenge you to create your opt-in or lead magnet today. And it can be anything. I mean, don't overthink it. Don't overcomplicate the process. Take 20 minutes and create something. A document, a checklist, a guide, something that contains useful information that your target audience can use. Go for it, guys. Don't limit yourselves. And like I said, don't overthink it. And you really don't have to spend too much time on it. But I do want to say that you have to deliver quality content. That's one thing that I do stand by. You want to deliver quality content no matter how effortless it is on your part. So don't forget that. Now, I also want you guys to connect with me on Facebook. So I really hope you learned some useful tips in this training, and I hope that I've been able to help some of you guys kind of get clear on the direction you want to go in, because that's what I'm here for. That's why I created this training. So join me in my Facebook group, where I am building this awesome community of amazing women who support each other, who help each other, who we are all there to share a ton of tips. I'm going to be dropping trainings in every now and again, offering resources. So come check us out to go a little bit deeper and have that constant accountability, because I really want to help you set your business up for success. So you can join me on Facebook in our group at www.facebook.com/groups/brand coaching confidence. Brand confidence coaching. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you all at the next training. Bye-bye.